all over social media, what you see are marriages breaking up here and there. You begin to ask yourself, is it really worth venturing? And for me, the reasons are just clear and simple. Because the basis for marriage these days are false. They are not the regular reasons why we used to get married in those days. In those days, when people want to get married, what happens? You go to check family background. You look at the woman's character. Character was the main basis. But now, what are the criteria for marriage? Very funny criteria that are destined to fail from the very beginning. Number one, men look out for beauty. Women look out for beauty. The man wants to know, the lady carry front. She carry back. Is she sleek? When you see my wife, you go into the extent that when people come for wedding, they'll say, if you see the wife, so beautiful. The man begins to think, how am I going to marry a wife that when I go to meet my friends, they will not be proud of the wife, the woman. I will not be proud of the woman. The woman, because she'll tell she wants tall, dark, handsome. Many women have lost their real husband because they are looking out for beauty. They're looking out for cuteness, forgetting the main value. Number two reason is that people now want a woman who is bringing something to the table. If a woman is not able to contribute up to 50-60%, no matter how angelic her behavior is, the man is no longer interested. You cannot have your cake and eat it, right? You have to, either lose one or know how to combine it. I'm not saying career is not good, but if you are making your basis based on career alone, your marriage is destined to fall. The woman on her own too wants to marry a man that works in Shell. The man is just a teacher, forgetting that a teacher will have a lot of time for you. And together you can build a career. So if you're looking for marriage based on a career that is wonderful and glowing and the man is not there, be ready for whatever you face, okay? And the most important one that is even crashing everything, the woman wants a man that has money. You see them, what do they tell you? I want a sweet man. I want a man. In fact, the man will be tall, the man will be dark, and the man will have money. I must be living in a good house and living in Lekki. How do you want to get that? What am I trying to say? Many people have failed to see their husband. They have missed their husbands or wives because they are looking out for money, women especially. If you look at many social media content, you will hear stories like where they are interviewing people. Do you want to marry a man that is very rich and beats you? Or you want to marry a man that is humble and will take care of you but he doesn't have money? You hear them say something like, no, I want to marry a man that is rich. It's better for me to cry in a house filled with gold. I laugh in Spanish. By the time you get married, then you will know that marriage is beyond that. Because you need companionship, you need love. Then the last criteria I want to mention is people think that marriage is a contract. You know what a contract is? When you are doing a business and the next partner, when your partner fails, what do? You say you don't want to do it. If you terminate the contract, no, that is an error. Marriage is a covenant. Marriage demands your all. That is why they say for better, for worse. You must be ready to put your all into it. You must be ready to sacrifice for it. You must be ready to work towards it. So until you have some of these criteria ready and you're watching them to know if they are present in your supposed spouse, your marriage is already destined to crash.